Hi guys, it's Carol from Lily Rose Blue with my sidekicks Amber and Astrid and Arnold. Hello. They like to ham it up and I kind of squelch them. That's probably not a good thing for me to do. And we have Angel, Asa, and Adam. And I think I'm going to leave the camera where it's at. I am going to show you some ephemera that I made this weekend during scrapping with friends or scrappy friends time for my nephew's junk journal or journals that I'm making in his honor. You guys have seen Mr. Pheasant already. It's just that I'm keeping them together. Oh, I haven't finished him. So these are from collage, and then I stamped and cut out these numbers. I fussy cutted some of these birds. I will probably still add some words to these yet, such as like what I did here. That's some leaves that I stamped and fussy cutted around. Same way with that duck and the light bulb and the words. Fun. Again, I will probably add words to the ones that don't have words. Here's a mushy and a duck. Another mushroom, or a different mushroom actually. So that is that. I did not do those this weekend. Those were already done. Here are what I did this weekend. So there's this one. These are those. I took business reply envelopes and cut them down. And so, well, I'll show you here in a second. And made these pockets. I thought that was fun. The themes in this journal are going to be German short hair. He raised German short hairs, hunting, music, and baseball, because that was Jason. So here is a music themed pocket. Same thing. I put, well, this one's a little different. Usually it's all the way down, but here's that. This is very old book page, Hans Brinker. This is paper cut from Tim Holtz paper pad. Then I inked all around it with Rusty Hinge Distress ink. And then this is stenciling. This is maybe my favorite one. Here's another pocket. Oh, and I should say, for instance, this is a whole envelope, right? And so I cut to keep the window intact, and then I've been saving the offcuts and using them just to make smaller pockets. So one of the things he loved to hunt was pheasant and quail. So that's what this represents. Here's another pocket, inked around it with one of the brown distress inks. This is tea-dyed paper. I don't know how much you can tell there. Here's some more music. Hymn to St. John the Baptist is what it said. So that's the music here's another stamp with music. And then I took those same letters that I stamped here and cut out and just stamped around that to make it interesting. And then this piece of paper with classes. And I thought it was cool. Men's training, vocal music's right on there. So this was the back of this piece of paper. So using my bits, this was some of those labels that I got from Temu. This is a stamp. This also happens to be, these happen to be Tim Holtz. This was Distress ink, and then there's the mushroom. Another mushroom stamp. Here is, in a previous video, I shared that I had gotten a box of 1,250 white tab pieces of white tabbed paper. We'll say that. So this is that. Oops. Again, some labels. This might be Tim Holtz label. This is ledger paper, numbered down. And then these are stickers with hunting boots or hiking boots. This is Distress ink in the background. This one's book page. Circles that Isla had already had cut out. And so, again, using up your bits and pieces. Use that stamp and for that chicken wire look, and then inked around the edges with Rusty Hinge, and I also inked around this label. This is another same as this. This is another stamp that I had recently gotten, which is like a ledger stamp. Love it. And this is a green color of Distress ink, and I can't remember the name of it. I took pictures of them. Here is another one of those cards. Ledger paper. This was a piece of ephemera from Tim Holtz and the pheasant. Here is the actual tab. Again, Distress ink. These are things Isla already had cut out. And then this is a piece of, it's paper. It's shiny paper, and it has a little bit of texture. And that is, it's from the company Reminisce. And the whole sheet looks like a piece of camo. And then this label that says, remember this. Here is another one with some of those Tim Holtz labels. This is book page. It talks about birds. This is the stamp with words and another stamp just to make it interesting. Here again, this was something Isla had stamped or punched already. Tim Holtz label as well as person. Different stamping. This is a piece of tea-dyed paper and a sticker of a shotgun pellet. Switching gears, another piece of music ephemera with Tim Holtz labels, and this is sapphire, chip sapphire, Distress ink around there. And then this one I really, really love. Again, this is that stamp that I showed you earlier. Oh no, this is a different stamp. This is a library card stamp that I used, and I stamped it on this piece of decorative scrapbook paper. Then this is very vintage. The end sheets out of a book, and I just thought this student here, this young man, was being very studious. So I use that, and then these are either Tim Holtz labels or the labels that I purchased from Temu. My only regret is that I didn't ink those labels. I don't know why I didn't think of it. I just didn't. But this is what I've done so far. I'm pretty happy with my progress. In doing this, I realized I really didn't have anything about baseball. And did I say baseball when I was going through the list earlier? So I need to do some baseball ephemera. And I may make upwards of 5 junk journals honoring my nephew. So yeah, I've got a lot more work ahead of me. But I'm doing something, which is good. That's exciting for me. So thank you again for watching. I really, really appreciate all of you. Please take care. Stay safe. Have some fun. Please have some fun. And last but certainly not least, God bless. Bye-bye.